All right, we're back again. We're going to watch this 10 test, 10 cents. We're in at 9.9. Let's see, what are we in at? 9.9. Boom, boom, boom. So we are in at 9.9468 for 14,000. And we are looking for a 12.222 sell. We may adjust that. What we're really looking at this 10 test here. See if it's going to be any good. If this 10 test reject, then we'll probably, might take it off at even, but let's just see how far away we are. So there's a pretty good block at 10 cents. Pretty decent blocks all the way up to 11, but then from there, pretty clear sailing all the way up just about that little dot's my sell. So I may either drop just below it, or if it gets there real quick, I may go above. It might fail and just tank too, because there's not much support below all the way back down to 6, 8. So 10's pretty important. Hopefully that 10 gets eaten up right quick. We're going to hang out for a little bit here and see what happens. And I've got it on the other screen because the trade history is very important to me. I trade ticker tape. And when it's on my other screen, the smaller screen, it doesn't show up. It truncates it, so I don't really have the option. So sorry about the weird sizing on this one, but I have to trade on the extra wide screen. So here we are back to testing prints going by at 99 even, 97. And I'm not going to be like, 0.98. It's just, 98, 99. So basically ramping to the underside of 10 cents. We're looking at the 1 minute right now. We're looking at Heiken Ashi's. We'll go ahead and pop over to these candles. And the high was 15 flat. So I'm looking to get a 12.22. I got in a little early. It didn't get an exit. Just like when I got in and give it a go. And it sank. I could have got a much better position, but I was at work and I had to enter on my phone. I had to make a quick choice. And it was up like 400%. It was not the most, great trade. But looking back at it, I scaled through real quick. And I saw how far it came down from $10. And I thought, it could be a launch day, Launch day sucked. And then it just tanked. But it's like, that's over several days. That's over several months. So I was looking at it and I'm like, well, it could at least go back to $1.70 over time. Worst case scenario. And, even better than that, dollar, 82 cents, somewhere in there almost immediately. 71 cents is definitely on deck. And then as you scale in, there's a whole lot of spots that it can hit. So I wasn't too worried if I got trapped in it. I was okay pushing it up on the sell, or even just still trying to get that little $3,000 gain. Sometimes I stick something and I get a real quick return, and sometimes I get tanked. Like I'm still tanked in Qui. I was super close, and you can see it's tanking now. It's some selling off at 10. So 10 might end up being a problem. We'll see what happens here. Just watch this battle of the tape. A lot of green printing, a little bit of red, but the red blocks are pretty sizable. It looks like it's keeping it down. So let's just see what happens. And if we can get 12, it starts just like blasting through and it rockets through the overhead, I may try to push it up 10 more percent. Of course, bulls get paid, bears get paid, pigs get slaughtered. So we'll probably just take the 12.22, let it rest. I have to go to bed as well. I have work in the morning, but I would like to hit this $3,000 gain real quick. So let's go back to the 1 minute. Go ahead and reset our chart over to here. Candle's looking good. There's that rejection. So it may not be so good. And we're underwater too. We're not even at break even. I should have waited for a better position. I thought what I was doing was taking the 10 retest, and it didn't hold out so well. I was on a little tiny chart at the store. When I finally scrolled in, I realized that I was taking the underside of it, not the other way around, not the retest. I was taking the overhead check. So definitely could have got 100% on this. Definitely could have got 20, 30, 40% on this. And a little bit sizable trade. It would have really been worth it. 91's checking. It looks like people are starting to fill in pretty fat overhead. So a lot of these guys that may have gotten trapped earlier, maybe trying to get out with a little bit of loss or at break even, and maybe people that were really greedy here and didn't sell up there, they see that 10 rejection. They're like, 10's better than, going back to 3 cents, because the day started off at, it was under 2 cents actually. Time has already moved forward because it was like, I think 1.8. Yeah, 1.8 on the March 2nd. So, but we're still looking pretty decent. It looks like it's catching support there. Let's go ahead and zoom into these candles. Let's watch them a little closer. All right, there we go. Hitting that 95. We're wanting to clear that 10-cent mark with some gusto. Put a little heart behind it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Only up 342%. People are starting to wake up all around the world that are traders for the USA market. So anyone that's trading crypto and stocks is waking up and seeing, 300%, 400%, 500% up max. And then it was down, quite a bit into the trough there from 15-cent high. It looked like it went all the way down to 6.4, something like that. Let's see, what was the low? The low retrace was 6.3 cents. So people from there are almost up, going to be 100% at 12. So I'm going to have some competition up around the 12 area to get sells. And that's a pretty good retrace. And the volume over here is just massive. I can't even imagine where they took it off. I'm hoping that everyone took off losses right here or gains. And then I'm hoping I'm only competing with these guys for the next pop. And I'm hopefully they're greedy and they're going to be like, I want a full retest of 15. I just want to clear 10. If I can clear $3,000 and go to bed, I'm pretty happy with that. It's a car payment. Hell, it's a house payment, And if you can do that every couple of months, it's pretty decent. So let's go ahead and zoom back in. Getting close to that 96, 97 area. Let me take these off hiking issues as well so we can see the exact spot where we're at. And I like to add countdown to close on bars and a few other things. Let's see. Let's toss in the high and the low. So I just tossed in the low and the high for where I'm zoomed into the chart. Let's go ahead and throw a title on it because sometimes I'll zoom around and forget where I am. And symbol name, just popping up over here. High and low, actually label the bar, indicators name. So if we have some indicators on there, and countdown to bar close. 34 seconds, we're at 93 cents. Yeah, battle around 95 is pretty nasty. The over under on 8.9. So we might have a problem. And I do like session breaks. Let's throw in the watermark. All right, we're good. So now we got our watermark in there. We got our session breaks. Let's go ahead and pull back and see where the last session break was. So it's right here. So that's why it's saying let's go back. There we go. So this session to this session, it just skyrocketed. This session's pretty much been, not too bad. It's up above where it opened up. Let's see. What's the third session back? So third session back was 1.3. So you're talking just, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, it was at the absolute depths. So this has got to be on a lot of people's radars. So it was all the way down to just about a penny, just not that long ago. Let's go and reset that chart. Ooh, is it going to reset on my chart? Okay, no. Yeah, so it's having a problem with the 99 area. Looks like the high was 99.4. So we're going to have a problem clearing that 10 block. Let's go ahead and zoom back in, see how thick 10 is. Actually, looks like they took a lot of it off. They might have dropped their sell off a little bit. So we're back to 91. But the bulls are falling away as well. Or they're just coming off the sidelines. They're not being patient. But I see a lot of red going by. So right now we got bears or sellers just crossing and lifting the 92. Just lifting the ask. I'd like to go to bed. I just need just one little quick wick, Earlier it was popping 20, 30, 40% just on ridiculousness because there was so much vacuuming between spaces. When it got that high, there was really no one to put anything in yet. All right, so if we can get back to the 10 area, good chance to clear that. Let's see if they move their cells up. Maybe that's what they did. Quite possibly because 11's thick now where it wasn't. So this guy at 10 might have just moved his sell it to 11, given that the tape's getting kind of hot. And it looks like maybe even 12. I'll have to go re-look at this later on the live and see how thick that was. I didn't really take note. But yeah, it looks like there's people just starting to push their bid up. I may push mine up too. 95. 95 is doing okay. What are these big blocks here? Let's roll through the tape. Let's look for some big blocks. No, nothing really big blocked. A lot of crossing the bid, selling into the ask. Selling into the offer, excuse me. My mind's in two places. 94. Yeah, 95. 95 has a problem. It's weird because there's nothing here. It's just every time it gets close, someone just absolutely is willing to take 95 and dump it. So what do we got here? 190 or 1,914,000. Then 328 million, something like that. 287. 3,287. Let's just keep bouncing down. There we go. 3,287,000. So at 10 cents, what's that? 300,000. And daily volume is 161 million. So I mean, it could rip through that in seconds. It doesn't mean anything whatsoever. A lot of sellers though. A lot of sellers, not a lot of buyers. Though if it goes over 15, man, this thing is going to go absolutely batshit insane. If it shows another 400 or 500% gain around 6 a.m. when New York is getting in on this, it's going to be good. Real good. I may end up just staying up and trading it and trying to hit it for a little more, and I'll just suffer through work tomorrow. See if I could clear 2 house payments. All right, 95 still looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at the depth chart. Let's look at it from another angle here. Well, it's not as unbalanced as I thought, but it's not fantastic because that's all the way down to 2 cents. And that's all the way up to 16. Where am I at? Right here. So I'm trying to get out right there, just up the wall. Yeah, that spread's not fantastic, is it? What's the spread on this? 150? 10th of 150? What is that? Right there. Oh, that's 10. So that's the 10 wall. All right, that's not terrible. Let's go back to the price chart. God, 9.9 was so close. It's too bad it didn't tap into any of that 10 wall whatsoever. So it hit 98, 960, 99.4, and 99. How much volume was that? 1.58 million. It's not bad. It's enough to clear that 10 wall. A lot of congestion in here. Taking a lot longer than I like. But at least it's staying above this congestion, so it's working itself out. It might come back down here to 81. Just to ditch some sellers and shake them out. If that third tap doesn't break, it looks like it'll probably pop up over 10.4. Should start to establish some confidence in some bulls. Make them buyers. Even though there's already up 359%, it should cause a little run to just push us straight through that top right there. And then this top right here. And then somewhere over here, this is almost 11 cents. So we could probably clear that pretty quick. Because that whole congestion right there is all of this, all of that, and all of this. So 9.6, 9.5, 9.4, 9.6. That's jumping around pretty thick. I don't like that. I like when the spread is a lot tighter. Spread's getting too big. There we go. There's a few blocks getting added in down there. Somebody's getting confident. Let's see if anybody goes ahead and lifts the ask here. Anybody starts hitting the bid. They can hit the bid. It's not too low. They could take that out with what? About $200,000? Something like that. And then over the top, if you want to lift all the ask. One of them just dropped off. So not terrible. I mean, probably the same. Those blocks are moving around too fast. Can't keep my eye on them. 200,000 probably. Oh, the depth chart would actually really show us, wouldn't it? So, let's see. Minus 81 comparatively. Plus 74. Plus 1. Plus 2. All right, the battle for 95 is treacherous. A lot of battle at 95. Super exciting if you like tape. Because you sit here and you really wonder who's on the other side of that little push and pull. You got to think about, did they just buy that to hold it? Did they buy it to try to sell it? How far up do they want to sell it? Do they want to make 10%, 100%, 20%? Are they, an institutional trader? Are they smart? Are they just some guy that woke up and, dumped 15 grand in this just because? And then it's fun to watch out where it gets worked out on the tape. I think that's the best part of trading. A really good book is Operations of a Stock Trader. It's about Jesse Livermore. Can't remember the exact title, but just look up Jesse Livermore. 2 books, one by LaFay and somebody else. One's kind of autobiography, and the other one's just about him. All right, so we've been watching this battle around 95 for about 17 minutes. 18 minutes. And it's gone up to 99 and down to 89, so it's pretty much caught in that 10-cent range. 95 is the mid-range. Here we go. We got some action coming. Let's go. Let's a string of buys at 96. Come on, baby. Let's clear 97. Let's not have nobody step on it. All right, only one red print. 96.9, 97. Somebody's stepping on it again. 97. Come on, don't step on it. Get out of the way. Just let it happen. There you go. Someone's stepping on it again. If they would just get out of the way and just let this flash over 10, it would be all good. That 10 is super crucial. It's psychological at 10. Come on, don't let it stall. They'll start hitting them. Start hitting the bid. Don't do that. Fuck. They're going to fuck around too much and the bid's going to start getting hit. They're going to lose confidence that they can sell a little higher. Come on, 97. Let's just flash this over. Quit fucking with 97. 97 needs to get the fuck out of the way already. It's trying to piss me off. Looks like someone's reloading it too. Doesn't seem to be. There we go. Come on. Chip 90. There we go. Now I'm seeing it go down. And then someone stepped in front of it again. Someone reloaded. Fuck. Someone's probably bot trading and it's probably throwing up like 10 or 20,000 at a pop. Someone stepped on it again. Come on. 422 left. Or 42,206 on 97. And somebody stepped in front of it. Fuck. God, they're going to fuck around till they kill it. Whoever that is, if they had any brains whatsoever, they would just stop selling into the bid and just move the fuck out of the way. It would pop up to like 11 in no time, and they could just dump for a whole extra 10-12%, just because. Probably somebody has a huge position. They're probably just reloading like 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. God, it's annoying. There we go. 97 getting hit again, and somebody reloaded it. Fuck. I hate people that fucking load solid numbers. There we go. Get out of the way. There we go. Straight through 97, straight through 98. Nope, back to 96. Somebody reloading. All right, 97, 98. There we go. Nothing at 98. Let's cut through. All right, come on. Let's get that 10. Get that 10 check. 98, 98. Don't be crossing that fucking ask. There you go. A little bit of support building down below in the 96 level. Building that confidence. Push them bulls up over the top. Go ahead and keep hitting that ask. $98.2, $98.2, $98.7. Come on, 99. Quit fucking around. Don't be selling into that. Oh my God. Anyone selling into that is just absolutely brainless. Good God. Just let it go over 10 and you'll be able to even check a 15. Yeah, there must be a bunch of retail like nutcases in this. They don't have enough brains to get out of the way. Just like, oh my God, I better step on this. Come on. 99.8, 99.8. 99.5. 99.5. Someone reloaded 10, but not to any degree. Come on. There we go. 10, 10, 10. Wow, that was a lot of 10, and it didn't even dink it. Damn it. Someone's loading it. And that's scaring people to dump. Fuck. Get the fuck out of the way, dude. Fucking brainlets. God, dude. Jesus Christ. Just set your sell to like 10 to 12 or something. Don't set it right at 10. You're eroding confidence of buys. You're going to end up selling much lower. Because it'll take another leg to the bottom to shake you out, and it'll shake you out at like 8 versus 9. When you could have just put it at 10, 10-2, 10-3, and you could have made much more money. People really need to learn to trade. It gets old. All right, let's hit some 10s. Stop reloading 10. Stop stepping in front of it. He stepped in front of it for 300. My God, man. Fucking peasant. Jesus, get the fuck out of the way. Oh, there we go. Step on it again. There we go. Someone bought big block and it didn't even ding it. Come on. There we go. 139. Stop stepping in front of it. Get behind it. Yeah, my God. 137, so someone added a little bit. It's almost like they're blocking so someone can sell in front of it at 9. They're just trying to keep the interest little feeding frenzy going. $131, 122. Get the fuck out of the way. Given this momentum, I probably should push my sell up a little bit. Because it's probably going to just straight flash through. 10, 10, 92. There we go. 90. Don't step in front of it. There we go. Someone's buying bulk now. 89, 99. 10, 10, 10, 75. Let's go. I can't believe the people stepping in front of this. All right, there's some 10s. Let's get them 10s under control. 178's been reloaded. 177. 172. 166. Oh my God. Thank you. 10. Get the fuck out of the way. There we go. So now let's cut through. Get these brainlets out of the way. See all those people that were in front of it? They could have just jumped on the other side so that confidence could have instilled and popped. They could have sold for like 10-1-6. All right, 373%. We're at 10.1, starting to cut through. Looks like someone loaded up some 10-2. Yep, and the bulls are steadily adding to the books. 10-2, tapping on 10-2 now. Come on, 10-2. There we go. A lot of 10-2 prints, not enough. Almost there. Adios 10-2. Get the fuck out of the way. Thank you. Come on, don't reload it. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and move our chart up because we might just get some straight flash. So now we are in profits, but just barely buying nut here. Let's go look at the account real quick. See what we're at. 10-2. So we have 1454 in it. We're at 10-2. And GST, we're at 14.4. So we are up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So we're up about $400. There we go. How's that looking? So we're trying to sell right here. That's a straight single candle flash if it gets itself under control. Of course, it's also a single candle straight back down to 7, so let's not get too crazy. I guess let's not get greedy and push our sell up. Let's just take our money if we get it and run. 10-4, flashing quick. There we go. Get these guys out of the way. What else we got between us and them? What else we got? Nothing too major. No surprise there at 12 and 11 whole numbers. It's kind of an ugly chart, though. Needs to claim 10 and kind of bounce around and then skirt on. But if we can get our 12.22, I'm going to go to bed and just put, I don't know, pretty low rebuy, like 3-4 cents. If it goes down and gets it, great. If not, whatever. Maybe I'll throw it back on Fox again and try. There we go. Flashing through 10.7 now. 10.7's printing pretty good. A little bit of line crossers there. It's okay. Because we're starting to ramp through. Here we go. 10.6, 10.5, 10.6. Let's go ahead and print. Yeah, there we go. Tape speeding up. Tape's looking good. A lot of green print. Not a lot of big buys, though, but at least we're steady action. There we go. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the chart. What's going on at 10.675? Someone's got some bulk there. That's a real nice lift. I mean, if it just goes right here, same thing, just kind of just keeps on that 45, it's headed back up to 16. Let's go look at the leading edge, though. What do we got? Get this 10-6 and 10-7 areas loaded pretty heavy, actually. I might slow action down. There we go. Chipping away at it now. There we go, a couple 7s. Not digging those red prints. Cutting through 10 to 11 faster than I thought. Slower than I want, faster than I thought. So I'm just going to kind of silently watch this for a little bit. Watch some candles form. 39 seconds to the next bar. 10-6 speeding up. It wants to tank. All right, well, let's see what it does. Volume down below is looking pretty decent. Pretty steady overall. This one's kind of a problem of these two right here. Little foretelling of there's a problem. Hiking the She, same thing. Telling us there's a potential stall to a continuation or a stall to a reversal, but there's definitely a stall going on. Stalls are never good for your momentum unless it's collecting and winding the spring. If it's collecting and winding the spring, then that's great. But unless just when it's winding the spring, it's up, 400%. This is just running on pure fucking greed at this point. Everyone's like, I could get big on this. Yeah, it's testing those 10-5s. That guy needs to drop off the chart and cut it out. He's spooking people. Well, 10-6 is still looking pretty strong. Let's go put back on candles for a second. Nope, there's that flash straight back to 10. If we can get a 10 check and a hold above 10, that'll wind the spring up, though. Hopefully we don't go back into the 9s. If we do, we're pretty fucked. Oh, yeah, it's not looking terrible. But almost. Ooh, don't do it. Damn. Yep, it broke 10. All right, might have a problem. Yeah, all the way straight down to 95, which is weird because nobody can short on this exchange. If they don't recover this really quick, we're going to have a problem. All right, back down to the 9s. Not what we wanted to see. Yeah, it's clearing those bulls out. Look at all those 600 prints. 600, 600, 600. 5, 5, 6, 6, 6. Somebody's signaling weird. Nine, 6. That's a fair amount of volume to on that bar. All right, back to 99. Real thick at 98, 99 though, but not thick at 10 really anymore. Looks like mostly just opportunistic people now that feel like they might miss out if they don't get their shot right here. But hopefully that sell-off right there cleared a bunch of people out that maybe thought it was going to tank. So they just went ahead and hit the bid. Come on, 99. Bouncing around pretty good between 94 and 97. That's the spread's getting big again. I really need to go to bed. Fuck. $91s. Not good, so it's going to test the bottom of the range. Hopefully 89 holds. 10 not holding was a massive problem. If all those people that want to sell off just under 9.99, just under 10, had just waited to the other side, they could be selling 12 to 15 right now. They threw just enough cold water on that important check area. Numbnuts. Five. Look at those flashes on the chart. 510, 510, 510, 5. That's how market makers talk to each other. They signal like breaks. Fucking 92. Oh, that's not good. Fuck, it broke it. Well, that's balls. We could have greatly improved our position as well, obviously. Oh, no. Do not be going down for that 70 check or less. Ugh, that's disgusting. Okay, there's a little bit of hope there. Let's see if it's going to crack. Fuck, that got so boring. I'm about to just fall asleep. Alright, I might just have to clip this and hope to God I don't wake up at 6-7 cents or less. Yep, it's not going to go the right direction. Fuck's going to check the bottom. So 10 just had too much supply, so I'm going to have to take it down low to shake these guys out. How low that goes is a total another story. So when something like this happens, you got to be a man and decide where you want to actually ditch out, or if you're going to just ride with the tide, just stick it through all the ebbs and flows. And that's what I did with like Canon and a few others. Just did my work. 85. All right, cool. Hopefully we went down low enough and shook out those sellers. I'm hoping 8 cents is good enough so we can go ahead and just cut back through over 10. Between here and there, though, let's see if anybody gets smarty alecky and wants to start clogging up the last cent and a half going over 10. All right, 88, 88. That was fast. 89, 88. Okay. All right, there we go. 9 tests. Going through this back on high kind of shoes as well. So that leg looks not done. Yeah, there's a lot of volume that went into, what was the range on that? Yeah, 92 to 10,357. It's too much range. So not really surprised it went back down. It's too bad I didn't sell that though. It would have been nice to have sold that, made like $300 and then rebought like the 8 pop. But I think I wouldn't have made it back in. I would have set it much lower and I probably got left behind. All right, 93, 94. Yeah, 94, 310. 18. How did he get that damage? All right, there we go. A lot of sell-off. Okay, here we go. That flash and that fight around there. Someone is starting to dip. But that 510 buyer is just in there, isn't he? All right, back into the 8 check. Oh, fantastic. Well, I've never worked so hard in my life for $3,000. The absolute trauma and torture of this. Mm, 90 checks, 90 checks. We're on a turn, we're on a pivot. Oof. This is super clutch, like a nail biter. All right. Well, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut the live right there. I'll come back with the actual sell later because I'm pretty much ready to go to bed. And honestly, I don't care where this goes. If this goes back to 3 cents, and I'll just average it down, and I'll wait for it to go back to 50 cents or whatever. I'm fine with the long range hold on this one, given what it is. It's got an active app with it, but I really expected just to get out back there. That 10 cut through should have been good. But we had some joker pop up at 10.7 and get in the way of completing the last leg. but a hell of a lot of people did just get shaken out. That's a really nice amount of volume right here. And then back into there when we were watching it was good, but then it got really juicy. Same here. It's a little juicy on the fallback. It's okay on the ramp up. Effort to work is pretty much about right. This potential pullback into an expansion. If we can just hold that 8-9 line, won't take much. They're shaking out a lot of people, and they've got $160 million of volume. They've already rotated this entire market cap several times. Hopefully people don't wake up and find out there's gains to be had and take it off the table. That 9 is treacherous right there. There's a lot of action at 9. A lot more than I want to see at 9. Yep. They won't even cut through to 8-9. Whoever it is has no concept of not tanking things. They're absolutely fine with dumping into it at 8-8. Hopefully we can just shake them all the way out and clear skies it, but it's looking like it's ramping overhead. Let's go ahead and build this back up and see what we're looking at overhead for a problem. Yeah, it got a little bit thick again at 10.5 and on up to 11. Looks like all the small fries came out and took gains. Like myself, but I couldn't get high enough. Or I was and just thought it was ready to pop. So now I'm riding another leg down, another leg up, another leg down when I could have just rode it down, reloaded. That was my mistake. So the daily 24-hour lows, 2 cents, 187. And the high is 15 on the nose. Daily volume is now 156. It was 161 a little while ago, so looks like some volume starting to back off out of this. Bounced around between 156 and 154. Because it definitely was not like it was yesterday when it was going for, top peak. All right, there we go. 9-2. Was just about to give up and hit that bed because I'm so sleepy. And someone's just loading 926 like a madman. Another quick flash down to, what was that, 9, 8. They're on Hakanashiza. Let's actually get a real reading. 875. Alright, that's going to do it for me. It's not springing the way I want. God, every time I go to dip, it gives me just that little glimmer of hope that it's almost done dipping. If I was snoring, apologies, because it just absolutely got bored in that run right there. All right, we're really close to taking a flash up to 10. All right, this 92 is just absolutely boring me to death. So I'm going to go lay down for a little bit, get back up in like 20 minutes, see where we're at. Hopefully we're over 10. Hopefully we're over 10 and sold, not down at around like 7. Shaking out slow strokes. All right, thanks for watching.